Hey guys, Scott here with PassMasters. Welcome to our next video. These are definition based. We know you're preparing to pass your real estate licensing exam. You need to know what these terms mean. So check these out, all of them on YouTube. They're here free. They're here to help you understand what the terms mean. You need to know them if you want to pass. And in this video, you're going to learn 3 specific things about this definition. And the definition we have in this particular video is called accretion. So picture this with me. You have a beautiful property that borders a river. And what we're talking about here in this particular definition is, as the water flows by, it can pick up soil from upstream and deposit it at your property. And if it does, you become the new owner of that soil or sand. And it could increase the size of your property. So this is referred to as accretion. So first, we're going to talk about this definition. Let's take a look. Accretion is legally defined as the gradual and imperceptible addition of land by natural forces. This added land upon a bank or stream becomes the property of the land owner. The soil deposited by accretion is known as alluvium or alluvion. I'm going to stop right there. We're not done with the definition, but here are 2 important words that you need to know. Synonyms. These words are synonyms. What do we mean by that? That means they both mean the same exact thing. And you might see them on your exam. So what is this? Well, alluvium or alluvion is the actual sand or the soil being deposited. That's what it's called. The act of it being deposited is called accretion. Okay, back to our definition. Conversely, the owner can lose title to land that is gradually washed away through erosion. Okay, so we're talking about accretion, which is the addition of soil or sand to a property. And we said that you own the property on the river, and the property was being taken away from upstream and deposited at your property. Well, when that is being taken away upstream, that's referred to as erosion. So in fact, erosion is the exact opposite of accretion. So we just talked about these synonyms or words that meant the same exact thing. Well, here we have an antonym. Erosion is the exact opposite of accretion. So you need to know your synonyms for the exam, but you also need to know your antonyms as well. So we're done there with the definition. Now you know it if you didn't before. Now let's talk about a key fact. And a key fact is something that's been on the exam. It's basically like a test question and what you needed to know about that concept to get the test question correct. Let's check the key fact out. In a situation where accretion occurs, the owner of the property where the soil is deposited becomes the owner of the new land. True, we've learned that. Accretion is the process of gradual and unperceivable additions to land bordering a river or stream. So we're talking about this happens over time. You're not standing out in your backyard looking at the river saying, oh, look, there's accretion right there. I see the soil, being deposited. No, this happens very slowly over time. It's imperceivable. And the third thing that we're going to learn about this definition is we're going to review a sample test question. And these come straight out of our course. So if you want to see thousands more, check out our course. But this is very similar to one you're going to see on your exam. So you need to put your knowledge to the test here. Take a look at this test question. The process by which a property owner acquires additional land by the gradual accumulation of soil caused by the natural action of water is known as what? Is it erosion? No, that's the opposite. Remember, that was an antonym for the correct answer of accretion is the correct answer here. Okay, so accretion and erosion, they're the exact opposite things. So one of them had to be the answer. Now these other answers are thrown in here as distractors to try and get you to select them, and sometimes they sound really good. But remember for your test, never pick an answer you've never heard of. Abatement is usually like a reduction in rent that's given to a tenant. So it has absolutely nothing to do with this. And accrual, that's a way that accounting can be done. We're talking about money here. So although accrual sounds good, it really has absolutely nothing to do with the scenario here in this test question. So don't get tricked. Let's take a look at the explanation for this test question. Accretion is the opposite of erosion. Remember, they're antonyms. Accretion occurs when a property owner gradually acquires more land due to the accumulation of soil caused by the natural action of water. Erosion is the wearing away of land by a natural cause, as we talked about. So they're the exact opposite things. There you learned everything you needed to know about accretion, and also you learned a couple other things like what erosion was. So that was a bonus there in this video. Make sure you continue to study hard. This is not going to be an easy exam. And check out all our videos. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Have any questions, leave a comment. Want to see more as we post them, subscribe to our page. Thanks for checking us out.